I spent $600 on menopause supplements before I learned to read actual research papers. Today, I'm saving you that money and 6 months of frustration. We're going to cover 3 supplements to avoid completely, then 2 that actually work.
With studies, doses, and brands I trust. Let's start with the worst of the worst. Worst number 1, any supplement labeled menopause support or menopausal relief blend that has 15 to 20 ingredients in one capsule. These are everywhere on Amazon. They look convenient, they are not.
Here's the problem. Let's say the blend has magnolia bark, great ingredient, but the label says 25 milligrams per serving. The clinical studies on magnolia bark for hot flashes use 200 milligrams. 25 is nothing. You're paying for air.
I bought a $30 bottle of a popular menopause blend. The first ingredient? Rice flour. Not the active compound, rice flour. The second ingredient? Magnesium stearate. That's a flow agent, not a therapeutic.
The actual active ingredients were so low, I would have needed to take 12 capsules a day to reach clinical doses.
So what do you do instead? You buy single ingredient supplements. You buy glycine by itself. You buy apigenin by itself. You buy magnesium by itself. Yes, it's more bottles. Yes, it's more work, but you actually get the dose that works.
Rule number 1 in menopause biohacking: if it has more than 4 ingredients in one capsule, put it back on the shelf. Write that down.
Worst supplement number 2, high-dose vitamin B6 in the form pyridoxine hydrochloride. This one surprised me. I used to take B6 for energy and mood. Turns out, after 40, it can actually hurt you. Here's the biochemistry. Your liver has to convert pyridoxine into the active form called P5P. That conversion requires an enzyme that becomes less efficient as we age, especially after perimenopause. So the pyridoxine builds up in your system instead of converting. Accumulated pyridoxine can cause peripheral neuropathy. That's tingling, numbness, or burning in your hands and feet. I spoke to a functional neurologist who said she sees this in women over 45 at least twice a month. They think it's menopause, but it's actually the B6 supplement they've been taking for years.
So what do you do? If you need B6 too, and many of us do for neurotransmitter support, you can do buy the active form, P5P. Skip the pyridoxine entirely, and don't take more than 50 milligrams of P5P a day unless a doctor tells you otherwise. One more time, pyridoxine, bad. P5P, good. I'll link the brand I use below.
Worst supplement number 3. Black cohosh from unknown or cheap brands. Now, I'm not saying black cohosh never works. Some women love it, but the safety data is genuinely concerning. The NIH's liver tox database has multiple case reports of women developing hepatitis and even acute liver failure after taking black cohosh products. Now, most of those cases were from cheap, unregulated brands sold online. But the risk is real enough that Germany, where black cohosh is prescription only, requires liver enzyme monitoring.
If you decide to try black cohosh, here's my rule. Buy only from third-party tested brands like Thorne, Pure Encapsulations, or Nature's Way. Avoid anything that costs less than $15. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to keep you safe. Menopause is hard enough. Don't add liver problems to the list.
Now for the good news. Best supplement number 1, glycine. It's an amino acid. It costs about $12 for a 3-month supply, and it changed my sleep completely. A 2021 study in the journal Sleep Medicine gave perimenopausal women 3 grams of glycine 30 minutes before bed. They measured core body temperature because hot flashes are fundamentally a thermoregulation problem. The glycine group dropped their core temperature by 0.4 degrees Celsius. That doesn't sound like much, but it was enough to cut nighttime hot flashes by over 50%.
I take 3 grams every night. I mix it into warm water or herbal tea. It tastes slightly soft, then increased to 2 grams, then 3. I haven't had a night sweat in 4 months, and I used to wake up drenched.
Best supplement number 2, apigenin. It's a flavonoid found in chamomile, parsley, and celery. It works on your GABA receptors, the same calming pathway as things like valerian or even low-dose benzodiazepines, but without the addiction risk. Why does this matter for menopause? Because many of us wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning with a racing heart. That's a cortisol spike. Apigenin lowers that spike. I went from waking up every night at 2:47 a.m., I know the exact time because I checked my wearable, to sleeping through the night within 2 weeks.
Here's the catch. Most people take way too much. The sweet spot is 50 milligrams. If you take 200 milligrams or more, apigenin can actually cause anxiety and grogginess. More is not better. 50 milligrams.
I use Swanson's brand because it's affordable and third-party tested.
So here's my challenge to you. Don't buy all of these at once. Pick one supplement, start with glycine, try it for 2 weeks, track your symptoms, see what changes, then add apigenin. I've put together a 1-page PDF of my exact supplement protocol, doses, timing, brand, and what to do if something doesn't work. Comment the word protocol below and I'll send it to you for free. Next week, I'm wearing a continuous glucose monitor for 30 days and tracking every single hot flash.
I think you're going to be shocked at what I found. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.